learned last week about the parts of the bridle, and we're going to learn about the different parts of the saddle and what each part is called, and sometimes what they do as well. This is your main saddle. It's a general purpose saddle, so it can be used for all disciplines like dressage or jumping. So the first part of the saddle is the front section. This is called the pommel of the saddle. You want to make sure it's not on the horse's back or too close to the withers. The main part is the seat, where you'd sit, and then the back section is called the cantle of the saddle. And then this part here, just where you lift up to see your stirrups, is called the skirt of the saddle, and your stirrups sit in a wee bar. This section of the saddle, you have your stirrup leather, which is attached up to the stirrup bar, and then we have our stirrups. These are called swan neck stirrups, so they're safety stirrups when you ride. Underneath the saddle is just as important. When we look down closer, you have 3 girth straps, and a lot of riding schools will put it on the first and the third. Okay? If you look even closer, the front 2 straps are connected by the same piece of material, and the back strap is connected by its own. So if you have at any point the girth of one of the straps break, you want to connect it to the first and the third. This is also called the girth. It goes under your horse's tummy and make sure your saddle stays on. Now a lot of these might know the different sections of the saddle because you see it all the time when you ride, but some of you haven't seen underneath the saddle. These are the 2 panels that run along, and this is called the gullet of the saddle. And you want to ensure the gullet is wide enough to clear the horse's spine when you're fitting a saddle. Most saddles, there are some synthetic, but most saddles are made of leather. And you want to make sure every time you ride, you clean the saddle down for any dirt or any mud that comes on it. And then you can oil the saddle or condition it so the leather stays supple. Always check if any stitching has come apart, and especially check your girth straps in case any stitching there has come apart. And you'd want to maybe check once a week. Now you always try to ensure that your saddle fits the horse. If it's too small or too big or too tight, it can cause some problems or pain on the horse. We also have the numna, or the saddle cloth, that comes in lots of different colours and shapes and sizes. When you put the numna on the horse, make sure there's a couple of straps that you have to do up for the horse so it doesn't slide off. So guys, remember, we're going to post some questions for you to answer, and you can send in your replies.